Neuralink is one of the most ambitious projects in neurotechnology today. Founded by Elon Musk in 2016, its mission is to bridge the gap between the human brain and computers, with implications that could reshape medicine, communication, and even consciousness itself. At its core, Neuralink is developing brain-computer interfaces, tiny devices implanted into the brain that can read neural signals and transmit them to external devices. The idea is to enable direct communication between the brain and technology. The goal isn't just to connect humans with machines, it's to treat serious neurological conditions. Think restoring movement for people with paralysis, vision for the blind, or memory for those with neurodegenerative diseases. The company is building this system using ultra-thin electrodes, much thinner than a human hair, that can detect and interpret electrical activity in the brain. These electrodes are inserted with a precision surgical robot also developed by Neuralink. Neuralink started quietly, with a small team of engineers and neuroscientists. In 2019, they publicly revealed their first working prototype implanted in pigs. These early tests showed that they could record and decode neural signals with remarkable accuracy. Then came a leap. In 2021, they demonstrated a monkey playing Pong using only its mind. It wasn't just a flashy demo. It was a proof of concept that showed real-time interaction between brain and machine. But the biggest milestone came in January 2024, when Neuralink announced the successful implantation of their device in a human subject, the first time this technology had reached that level in their program. The core implant, called the Link, is about the size of a coin. It's surgically placed inside the skull and connected to the brain via threads, each containing dozens of electrodes. These electrodes pick up electrical signals from neurons and transmit them wirelessly to a computer. A robotic system does the surgery, designed to be minimally invasive and highly precise. This level of accuracy is vital because the brain is incredibly delicate, and human hands aren't precise enough for this scale of work. Once implanted, the device can transmit neural data in real time. This opens up the possibility for users to control external devices, like a smartphone, cursor, or prosthetic limb, with just their thoughts. The immediate use cases Neuralink is targeting are medical, specifically paralysis, helping patients control digital devices or robotic limbs with thought alone. Blindness, stimulating the visual cortex directly to restore functional sight. Neurological disorders, assisting with conditions like epilepsy, Parkinson's, or even depression by modulating brain signals. For medical professionals, the promise is twofold: restoring function where it's been lost and gaining real-time insight into brain activity that was never possible before. Neuralink isn't the only player in this field, but it's pushing for a combination of invasiveness, resolution, and wireless communication that few others are tackling all at once. Of course, a project like Neuralink brings massive ethical questions. Is it safe to implant electronics into a healthy brain? What are the long-term effects of chronic brain-device interaction? How will privacy be protected when thoughts can be decoded into data? There's also concern over tech elitism. If this tech works, will it be accessible to those who need it, or reserved for the wealthy? And if the vision goes beyond medical applications like cognitive enhancement, who decides where the line is? Medical professionals are also watching closely for clinical trials, regulatory approval, and long-term data on biocompatibility and safety. Elon Musk has hinted that Neuralink could eventually allow for a kind of digital symbiosis, humans merging with AI to keep pace with exponential machine intelligence. That's far beyond where we are now. But the foundational steps are happening today. We're looking at a future where thought could be a form of input, where people with disabilities regain independence, and where brain data becomes part of the medical toolkit. The company is moving cautiously, but the potential is enormous. Whether Neuralink succeeds or not, one thing is clear: the age of brain-computer interfaces is no longer science fiction. It's real, and it's advancing faster than most people realize. As with all powerful technologies, the key will be balancing innovation with responsibility. And we're just getting started.